Welcome to this full moon meditation. It is the 12th of January and this is being recorded in Stockholm, Sweden. So let's start by taking 3 deep breaths. Then imagine that from where you are sitting or maybe lying down, there are roots growing from the bottom of your feet, and they are growing down into earth, as far down as you would like them to grow, and they are as many or few as you would like them to be, and they are as thick or thin as you would like them to be. And they are growing down into earth, grounding you for this journey. And when you feel they reach the destination, we then imagine that through these roots we are bringing up a red earth energy that is going up through the roots into our feet, up through our legs, our stomach, up in our chest, out in our arms, our fingers, up in our neck and head. And we now have this beautiful healing red earth energy floating around within our body and being connected to Mother Earth. And if you have any specific place within your body that you might feel a bit tension, you can draw your attention with the red earth energy to this place a little bit extra. We then open up our crown chakra, which is the top of our head, and we pull down a bright, divine, universal energy. We bring it down through our head, down into our neck, out in our arms and fingers, down through our chest, our stomach, down through our legs, out in our feet and toes. And we now have this divine bright energy keeping us balanced on this journey, keeping us opened. And if you like, you can mix the two to a pinkish color, or you can keep them separate. But we now have the energy of Mother Earth and Father Universe floating around within our body, keeping us grounded and balanced for this journey. So we then imagine that you are standing on a green plateau above the water, as high up above the water as you would like to be, but you have the beautiful water in front of you, And you are standing on this solid earth that's covered in green. And we have the sun above us warming our body. And we have a soft wind blowing, caressing, and keeping us refreshed. And for this journey, we start to connect with the air, the wind that is blowing very softly, and it's the perfect temperature. And we open up and connect to the element of air and let it sweep over our bodies, through our bodies. And we then direct our focus to the water, and we open up and accept the element of water to join us. And it's enough just standing here looking at it and putting your attention to connecting with this beautiful water that you have below you where you're standing. And we then open up to the element of earth, to this solid energy, this creative energy that we are standing on, and we open up and integrate with this element. And we then draw our intention to the sun and the element of fire, and we can feel our creativity being created. We can see it starting to grow from this major element of fire. And in the distance, we now see a bright light moving towards us in any shape or form that you would like. And it's moving fast or slow, but it's moving toward us, and it's becoming clearer and clearer as it gets closer. And it's coming closer and closer, spreading a beautiful energy, making you feel peaceful, at ease, making you feel one with all there is. And bringing forth the energy of love within you. So we have this shape of light coming closer and closer until it's in our reaching distance. And this is the energy of you. This is your higher self that is willing to align with you on this journey if you accept. And if you don't feel up for it, you can say no and then just follow the journey and come back another time. Or if you accept, you say yes, and then imagine how the higher you, the higher light of you is emerging with your body in this place. So if you are or if you have emerged with your higher light, you might get a sensation in your body or a vision. We can then imagine that we have our body, but we also have your energetic body that is now expanding in this place. And it's a beautiful energetic body that's yours. And it is expanding, going outside your body in all directions, as far out as you would like it to be. And when you have the size that's right for you, this light body of you is now starting to float up into the air. And it's floating up in the perfect pace, and you're perfectly safe, balanced and grounded between Father Universe and Mother Earth. And we are floating up, passing the clouds, seeing the place where we were standing getting smaller and smaller until it's not visible, but you see the continent. And we still keep on floating up, out into the atmosphere, through the atmosphere, out into the universe, seeing the earth below us, still feeling totally safe, knowing that we are grounded and balanced and protected within our higher light. And we keep on floating, passing the moon, passing the sun, the planets, and we keep on floating until we reach another dimension, and it is like floating through a cloud. And when you are through, you are in this white, bright light. It's a dimension with really white, bright light, and it might make you feel happy, protected and loved. But we keep on floating up, now through this white bright light, until we reach another dimension, another layer to flow through. And this one is green. It is a light green, and it is making you feel in place. It's making you feel like you have all all your parts in the absolute best place for you. And we keep on floating within this green energy. An energy also of abundance. Where you can create a flow of abundance if you like. So while we are in this green energy or dimension, you can either accept or deny its energies as we keep on floating up through this lovely energy. And we then reach another dimension or another level, and in here it is emptiness. There is nothing, but it's beautiful. It is silence and it is dark, but you are lighting up this dark level. And you are feeling perfectly safe. And in this place of nothing, this empty, vast place of nothing, we can start to think of one thing that you would like to bring into your life this year. So one thing without putting any thoughts on how, just one thing that you would like to bring into your life this year. You might see it in front of you, or you might hear it or sense it. And if nothing, then that's fine. Your energy is knowing exactly what to do. So you can just relax and follow the journey. And if you see, then you might see this thing blooming up in front of you. And we then ask, or have the possibility to bring in yet another thing into our lives into this year, 2017. Again, you might sense it or see it or hear it. But in this space we are right now, there is nothing but your two wishes for this year, and you and your bright energy. And then we bring in a final third wish for the year. What would you like this year to give to you, represent for you, or have you feel? And we're bringing in this third and final gift for this time. And you can always come back and do this again. And we are just floating around in this place of nothing, lighting it up with our own light, maybe expanding our own light a little bit more. Feeling secure, loved, joy. Seeing the beauty in the emptiness in this place, in our light that is shining up or shining in this place. Knowing that we are taken care of and that we now have planted 3 seeds to bloom. And we then slowly bring all our 3 wishes with us, and we slowly start to float down through this emptiness in the perfect pace for you. Floating down until we reach the level we pass, the green dimension. And we are now coming with our packages of 3 wishes, taking it with us in this dimension and adding all of its qualities to it. Bringing even more abundance to our wishes in any area they might be, giving them some extra magic and some extra tweaking to become the absolute best for you for this year. And we then keep on floating down into the bright white light, where we are adding joy and love to our 3 wishes, so that they may come out of love and joy. For you to receive them out of love and joy. And we keep on floating down through this white bright light or place until we're out in the universe again. And maybe this time you sense another presence. And it's the new part of you, willing to bringing all these wishes into your life, taking the steps for them to start to happen. In a natural way. In a way way that flows and directs your focus, so you may see where to bring your attention and steps. And we keep on floating down, getting closer to Earth, maybe starting to see the Earth passing the sun and the moon and the planets. Floating down through our atmosphere. Starting to see the place where we started, where we were standing. Floating down to the place where we started, until you feel your feet has touched the ground and you are back where you started, with your 3 wishes, all enhanced by dimensions we've been going through. And we can just stand in this energy, taking in our journey. Maybe bringing in our 3 wishes into our vision, into our mind. A last time. And then we give thanks to Mother Earth and Father Universe for keeping us grounded and balanced on this journey. We give thanks to the 4 elements, bringing us what we needed for this journey, to the air and the water and the earth and the fire. And we give thanks to our higher light, our higher selves, for joining and guiding us in this journey. And you may now start to return back into the room where you started, into your body, maybe starting to move your hands, your feet, and you can stamp your feet to get really awake. And I thank you so much for joining in this full moon meditation. And I hope to see you soon again. Sat Nam.